people don't really ask people to hook up nowadays. So I guess if they initiate it, maybe. Like, yeah, if you make the move and then they initiate the move back, I guess that could be in there.
They usually make the first move. So I guess if I'm into it, I'll go with it. If I'm not, I won't. That's kind of my consent. But their consent would be to make the first move. I never really make the first move.
Like, 'cause some girls will be like, oh, no, but, like, you can tell when they're saying no. Then it's just like, all right, fine, game over. 'Cause, like, I don't know. It's not like it's a game, but, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just you know when they're saying no.
I mean, okay, you want some me to listen, right?
Rape would be when someone forcefully has sex with another person.
Any sex that is not consensual. It doesn't matter if it's a guy or girl, I guess.
I mean, I think it's almost clear to understand like the difference between consensual sex and rape. So I mean,
When a guy takes advantage of a girl when she doesn't, or vice versa, when a girl takes advantage of a guy and they haven't given consent.
Something that isn't willing, something that is forced upon someone, something that one person doesn't consent to.
I don't know, that's a tricky subject. I feel like it's less about giving consent than it is about saying no.
I mean, I think it's pretty obvious just on body language. I mean, they're not just going to flat out say, like, oh, I'm consenting to this. It's, you know, if they're kind of pushing you back or it's clear they don't want anything to do with you, they'll make themselves clear if they don't want any part of it.
But I'm guessing if someone said, do you want to hook up, that would be consent.
I mean, assuming it'll be pretty obvious if you're, you know, she's like, oh, let's go back to my place, let's go back to your place, something like that, or she brings you up to her bedroom, and, you know, she pretty much says it, I guess.
They just do it. I don't know. Like, usually, like, it's just kind of, like, natural, it just happens. If someone doesn't want to do something, they, like, hesitate and stuff, I don't know.
there's a lot of different factors, but I mean, I don't know. Just the moment has to be right, honestly.
So how often do you say you drink?
Every weekend. Well, no, every other weekend.
I like to hang out with my friends and drink some wine.
Right after class, you know, do some shots, some beers.
Yeah. So how often do you say you drink?
Probably 3 to 5 nights a week, I would say.
I don't know, I like to chill with friends. I drink a little and smoke a little.
How in control of your actions are you?
It depends how much I drink. If I drink a lot, then probably I'm not really in control, but if I have a little, I'm in control.
Most of the time, pretty good. However, there are those bad nights, but everybody has them.
It depends on how much you've drank.
I think a look or something like that really isn't consent, if that's what you're asking. You know, if they just dress slutty or, you know, if they're showing a little more skin, that's not necessarily consent. It just means, you know, they're dressed that way.
Nah, I really don't think that just because somebody dresses in a sexually appealing manner means that they're like, asking for it. I think it takes self-confidence to dress like that, you know, and hold yourself well.
Most of the time, probably.
Not necessarily. No.
What makes you say that?
Because I believe that girls are also peer pressured by other girls to look like that. It's not just the boys' perspective that's how women should look. It's also girls' perspectives. So she's just trying to look good, not necessarily get a boy out of it.
I think she's trying to look good, so, I mean, I don't know. I feel like when you go out, what girls aren't trying to, dress up? You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I feel like they're out there to party, and if they are looking for anything, you'll know.
I feel like a bad person if I say yes, but yeah.
What kind of situations are you trying to be in?
Not the way they dress, casually, walking on the street, but if they're at a party and they're out of control, drunk, not taking care of themselves, and they're just throwing themselves on guys, and I think they're asking for it.
I've never personally witnessed that, so I can't really say. I mean, there could be, anything's possible, but I've never personally seen it. So.
I don't think anybody would be asking for it.
Not at all. Unless she's like, I want to, or like I said, start stripping off her clothes in front of you, gives you a nod or something. Then no.
Certain situations, definitely.
What kind of situation would you describe a situation where that be the case?
Where the girl has no self-respect and lets the other people believe that she is there for that reason.
I don't think so. The only thing that I could maybe think of is a really drunk girl booty calling people and then getting raped, because that's kind of asking for it.
Do you think that men have kind of an unspoken responsibility to look after women?
Absolutely. Or not to look after them, but to control themselves.
I would say so, yeah.
I say so, yeah, for sure.
What makes you say that?
I mean, not to be sexist, but they're definitely more vulnerable, weaker towards other men, obviously. So, I don't know, I feel like it's just a chivalrous thing to do. Be a gentleman, I guess.
Yeah. Even when a woman is, in the situation when a woman has been drinking too much, you have to look at it from not just the human instinct, oh, she still looks so hot. No, you can't go that way. So obviously that route, but yeah, you gotta treat everybody with respect.
Rapists are not good people. I don't think they see women equally as men. They just see them as objects of desire.
Don't really concern myself with them, or preferably want to be around somebody like that. It's all about developing a relationship with somebody and not just forcing it upon somebody. I guess you can put it that way.
Rapists, I think that they're just confused, honestly. I don't think anyone's intentions are completely evil. I think everyone's pretty innocent, but they're just messed up in the head somehow. My thoughts on rapists are they might have gotten the wrong impression.
I think something serious needs to be done, and the person needs to be taught a lesson. But I don't necessarily think everyone is just evil and a terrible person because of one situation, one occasion where that happened. Maybe it was just a misunderstanding, mistake. I guess I don't know. I try not to judge.
They need help. They need help because they're clearly not mentally stable. They got something going on. I don't know. It's just not. It's tough to think about someone doing that. It's messed up, man.
Raping someone is a terrible crime. One of the worst in my books because you're taking away someone's self. You're violating them. You're intruding on who they are as a person, whether physically, mentally, or what have you. And a violation on any of those levels is not good at all. Terrible, in fact.
Well, rapists, I think they're, scum, really awful people that are willing to do something like that to somebody. And rape victims, you can't help but just feel bad for them. You really want to, help them out, give them justice in the case against the rapist if possible. Do you know anybody who's been sexually assaulted?
No. Or actually, no. Not really, no.
I I didn't give consent, and it just went downhill from there.
I mean, I'm pretty good at putting my foot down, but yeah, definitely. There's definitely been times where like I've had like the butt grab and the like all over you until you're like really put your foot down and be really aggressive.
Well, I sympathize with them, and I feel bad for what they had to go through. I can't really relate to them because I personally have never been sexually assaulted or raped, and so I don't know exactly what they're going through, and unless they ask for help, I don't know how to help them. But I feel terrible that they had to go through what they did, and I'm willing to help if they ask.
It's sad, and I feel bad for them, and then they have to like live their whole lives with that memory.
I mean, it's not their fault, so I mean, it's not.
I believe that rape victims are true victims, and it should be taken seriously. I also believe that like there's nothing that human beings can't overcome.
If a girl is passed out drunk somewhere, whose responsibility would it be to take care of her?
It depends. I mean, first of all, hopefully she'd have friends. Second of all, if she doesn't, calling the cops would be a great way to start. You know, it depends on whether you're underage drinking or, you know, if you're not underage, you know, call the cops, see if they can help. If you are underage, hopefully there's someone you can call or maybe get her to her house. I've never dealt with anything like that, so I don't know.
What would you do in that kind of situation? If you just saw someone passed out?
If I saw someone passed out, no one around, I would definitely call the cops and stick around till they showed up.